Warning, I only did like 12 minutes of research, so everything I say is probably wrong, but it's still a pretty funky fresh video, so please don't unsubscribe. Drugs are bad.
Anyway, let's talk about drugs. I recently turned 18, so that means I can ruin my brain the legal way. Right after turning 18, I got some marijuanos and did a lot of it. I started feeling like I was an NPC in a video game, and every time someone tried talking to me, it was just like, "Hey man, how's your high going? You alright?"
Stop! You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence.
All I did was ask you.
Then pay with your blood!
Ah! I guess you could say at this point I was freaking out just a little bit, so I tried listening to some music to calm myself down. I listened to some Joji, some Kevin Abstract, and eventually I listened to Chamber of Reflection by Mac DeMarco. This song did some shit to me. I was in some sort of fucking trance, still trying to figure out whether or not my surroundings were real, and this song was making it worse. This song was making me higher than I already was. When I was a little more sober, I decided to send a text to my friend Morgan. Morgan does weed from time to time, and by time to time I mean all the time, so I figured I would just tell her, and to my surprise, she had the exact same experience with the exact same song. Obviously, this is a very weird coincidence, so I decided to ask some more of my friends. These are my friends Julius, Christian, and Morgan. Say hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Fuck you, Julius. I'm gonna force them all to do drugs so I can then ask them about my theory. This is also the most stoner thing I've ever done in my life, and I feel like a fucking loser. Anyway. Okay, so I have a couple questions. What?
Sorry, I just have to bump your volume a little bit.
Oh, that's okay. Don't ever interrupt me again. First question is, had you heard this song before today?
Yes, I used to have it in my playlists.
Okay, so I assume you like this song?
I do enjoy the song.
Would you say this song made you feel higher than you already were?
Actually, yes. In like 3 different ways. 3 distinct ways it did that.
Tell me.
One of them was the song itself is like a normal length song, 3-4 minutes. But it felt like I'd been listening to that song for a super long time. Like as soon as I started listening to it. So I was like, wow, that like by the end of it, I was like, dude, is this like 8 minutes? Like what is happening? But it was like 2.5 minutes in. And then it, this is weird. It made my like legs tingle. Like I felt like I was rising up and falling at the same time, which was, that was cool. And I didn't really like the vibe was more just like sitting here fucking soaking it in. Because usually I'm like fucking hyped, but this one I was like, damn.
Well, the next question was, did you have any thoughts/feelings that stood out to you while you were listening to the song? But you already kind of answered that one. So do you have any others, or was that it?
It really reminded me of like Vaporwave.
Yeah.
Like the vibe I get from Vaporwave, this has the same feeling, but it's like instrumental and it has vocals.
So last question, do you think I look sexy right now?
Yes, all the time. Every
Alright.
picture, every angle, every way. Yeah, I got you. Come here, bring. Yeah. Oh shit.
Okay, so the questions. First question, had you heard this song before?
I have.
Do you like it?
I'm not the biggest DeMarco. I'm not the biggest Mac DeMarco fan.
That's
But
okay.
when it comes on, it always comes on at like the right time.
Yeah. Okay, so here's a banger. Here's the kicker. Would you say this song made you feel higher than you already were?
Kind of. Maybe, I don't know. It was a feeling. Like time felt slow. Made time feel like more slow.
Did you have any like thoughts or feelings that stood out to you while you were listening to it?
I got really drawn in, and with the melody, it just felt like it never stopped. And like not in a bad way. I was just getting really sucked in.
It was sucking you.
Really hard.
Last and also final question. Do you think I look sexy right now?
Man, you're really putting me on the spot right now. I hit it.
Originally, I was gonna give you like a whole introduction or something, but I'm eating this banana now, so go fuck yourself. Introduce yourself, you dumbass bitch.
Okay. Hi.
I don't care. I don't. So since we've both already like had this experience, I don't have to ask you like, have you had this experience before or anything like that. But I would like you to tell me about the first time you did have this experience. So would you like to disclose?
I think the first time I ever did like actually experience this phenomenon is like when I listened to Chamber of Reflection for the first time. I just smoked out of like a little yellow bubbler with my buddy Chris at the time. We were really into like shitty music, and anything that the media would shit out at the time, we would just like eat it up. Like, we loved it. Me and Chris were smoking, and we put on this song, and it was on a record player. It was on my old Victrola, and you can instantly feel like a vibe switch. At least that's how I felt. Me and Chris shot a look at each other when the song came on, and it was just like something switch. I was sitting on her couch. It's this old, like, gross couch she kept in her garage, and I just felt like I was melting into the couch, you know?
Have you experienced the same thing with any other songs?
Yeah, not like a super intense one, but one that sticks out is Sometimes by Tyler, the Creator. It just kind of debilitates me. Like, when I get stoned and I listen to that song at the same time, it just creates a feeling of getting higher. Like, it just makes me feel like I just took a puff that was bigger than I really took, if that makes any sense.
That's all the questions except for one final, very important question. Do you think I look sexy right now?
No.
Okay, so some pretty interesting results. I'm not crying, you are. From what I gather, even though this is a pretty small sample group, 2 out of 3 people were pretty affected by the song, and Christian wasn't that affected by it. Now, I think I've pretty much figured out why this is. I don't want to say it, but I think I'm pretty smart, so let's talk about it. So I was going to do this part of the video in front of the green screen. I don't think that's going to work the way it is, so let me fix that real quick. Hold on. Okay, that's much better. I also have a mullet now. Don't fucking mention it, or I will cry myself to sleep tonight. I recently asked some of my followers if they've ever had the same experience with this phenomenon as me and my friends, but I got quite a few responses, so in the interest of time, I'm gonna read them all out at the same time. My dick fell off. So after doing countless hours of research, also known as one Google search, I came across this article, but that one had a lot of big words in it, like mu opioids and naltrexone and evidence. So I came to the conclusion that I'm not qualified enough to make this video, so thanks for watching. Psych, you really thought I was going to give up on this video because I can't read some fucking big words? Pfft, yeah, I really wanted to. But then I found this other article that explained it in small little baby words my brain could understand. Essentially, listening to a song you like will release dopamine in your brain. You know, the happy chemical you get when you eat food you like, or when you see someone you love, or when you bust a fat nut. A 2011 study from the Montreal Neurological Institute shows that listening to music you like will increase your dopamine from 6 to 9%, which is less than if you eat food, but more than if you do crack. This can even give you a little high sensation if you're sober, so that's probably why it had such an effect on me and my friends while we were high, and why it didn't have such an effect on Christian because he said he wasn't a huge Mac DeMarco fan. The study also showed that even the anticipation of listening to a song you like will increase your dopamine a little bit, so actually listening to the song will do that for sure. However, music isn't the only thing that releases dopamine in your brain. Like I said, it can also be when you look at someone you love, or when you eat food you like, or when you bust a fat nut. Now, obviously I can't just have sex on YouTube or in real life. I can't get hard. And me looking at someone I love would just be boring, so I'm gonna eat some food. Now, you might be thinking, oh no, Morty, now you have to do more drugs. So I did more drugs. What am I supposed to say? I read somewhere that mango will enhance your high or something. So I'm gonna try mango, but I don't know how to like prepare mango, I guess. Can you eat the skin? I'm gonna look that up. Hold on. Mango skins are full of fiber and edible if you are not allergic to poison ivy. Okay, well, I don't know if I'm allergic to poison ivy, so I'm gonna try this mango, and if I die of poison ivy, that's on you. It also says, if you had ever had an allergic reaction to poison ivy, eat mangoes with eat mangoes with cock? I think it said caution, though. Anyway, I'm just gonna eat this mango with the skin, and if I die, I don't really care. It doesn't really matter. Skin doesn't taste very good. I'm gonna get a knife. Or a spoon. I'm getting a spoon. Alright. Okay. I got an itty bitty tiny little spoon. This is really hard. Okay, so far, it's hard to eat. Because the skin tastes like shit, and it's hard. It's like erect. I can definitely feel it doing something, but I don't feel like I'm getting higher. I feel like it's just making me stupid. I mean, it's not as like strong as when I listen to the song, but I do feel it doing something for sure. So, I mean, like I said, food doesn't quite affect your dopamine levels as much as music does. So maybe that's why this isn't that bad, but it definitely does something to me. Yo, dude. Yo, I'm making a video right now, but I don't know what to do for the outro. You should do my outro.
Why are you even watching this? Like, why are you still here? Like, I don't understand.
Well, you don't have to be like mean about it.
Like, literally, this video sucked the entire...
Morty, I love you so much. Your videos are an inspiration, and honestly, I'm so proud of you. I've never seen...
Yeah, thanks for watching.